He always called and checked on me and come up as often as he could to see me. And I miss that so much. I miss the telephone calls.
Parents aren't supposed to outlive their children, but that's exactly what happened to Melissa Corbeen, whose 49-year-old son was shot to death a year ago last week.
He was going to come up that day and stay with me at the hospital. And it's not like Jeff not to do what he said he was going to do. In the afternoon, I started asking, well, where is Jeff? And that's when they told me that nobody had been able to get in touch with him. We were probably talking about that a couple hours before the detective come and told us that this tragic thing had happened.
Jeff Johnson was found dead on a path between Central Avenue and the neighborhood where he lived. So far, no arrests.
We know that Jeff arrived on Central Avenue about 2 in the morning. He was there milling about. We've got him on video surveillance, kind of walking around. And about 2:08 in the morning, we receive a shots fired call for service. Police respond and they don't locate anything suspicious. About 11 a.m. the next morning, neighbors who were walking through the footpath discover his body and call the police.
Detectives have followed leads in Jeff's case, but they need help from the public to move forward.
There's 3 things that we're really looking for. We want to identify and talk with the occupants of that SUV in the video that we released earlier in the investigation. We'd also like to talk with anyone who saw anyone suspicious or any suspicious vehicles in the area. And we also want to talk with anyone who may have had contact with Jeff, especially that night on Central Avenue.
That SUV that Detective Cole referred to is this one. Detectives located video of it leaving an apartment complex near a footpath right after the shots were fired.
We're looking to determine if they're suspects, if they were possible witnesses, if they saw something, so we just need to identify them and talk with them.
Cole says it's important that he speaks with anyone who saw Jeff that night. Anyone who may have witnessed anything suspicious on Central Avenue is asked to step up and come forward.
We're looking for any and all information. Sometimes people may not feel that they have the full picture. They may have a small piece and they're reluctant to come forward and think, oh, it doesn't matter. But that small piece may be a piece in a bigger puzzle, and we're looking to get any and all information we can about what Jeff was doing that night, if he had contact with anybody, anyone who may have saw anything in the area.
An arrest would mean a lot to this victim's family.
If there was somebody out there that knew some small piece of evidence or has heard somebody say something that they maybe could call in and tell, what they know, that would mean the world to me. Wouldn't bring my Jeff back, but it may save other people from getting killed, because there's so much violence now in the world, and it just breaks my heart to think somebody else is going to be killed so unnecessarily. People just don't think that they have a life, that they have a mother, they have a father, they have a sister that loves them. We all miss him. Our family and his many friends here would love to see justice for Jeff, if that could be possible.
If you have any information on who may have been involved in the murder of Jeff Johnson, go ahead and call Crime Stoppers. You don't have to give your name. All information remains confidential, and you may even earn a cash reward of up to $5,000.